Yeah, right. Yeah. So we are going to discuss all these points, what you have done now. Yes. So whenever you are doing, yeah, yeah. Let us see our question now. Now here, whenever you do, okay, before we start the session, I take your permission. Something very, very important. Something very, very important. Do you want me to rush fast and give the answers in a short time? So this is A. The normal approach. This is normal approach. This is normal. This is A. This is A. A is the normal approach. Right. Next one, B is the formal approach. So, do you want me to learn the concepts of individual questions to comprehend the style to respond? So now it is in your hands now. So what do you exactly want? The normal approach where people like just go rush, find some answers and give the answers, read the questions and give the answers. Okay. Now, that is number one. Number two, the formal approach where we're not bothered about the answers. So we are not bothered about the answers. The first one is we want the goals. The goal A is the goals. B is the means. B is the means. So what you are getting the answers is important in the first one. Answers are important. That's all. Answers are important. That is A. I want the answers. I want the answers. That is A. And B is the means. I want the techniques. I want the tricks. I want the methods, strategies, approaches. So A or B. You want answer? Means I'll give you within 20 minutes, I'll give you all the answers. 8 answers. 8 questions. 20 minutes. So it doesn't need much time. Just a fat, I'll give you my explanation. So that will make my task also easy. Okay. But the second one is learn how to deal with the problem. There's a problem, you want the solution. You want the solution, final solution. Okay. These are called as a cheat sheet or cheat. Something like that. We want a cheat, a trick or something like that. We want the answers. We get the marks. That's enough for us. Other things we don't need, we don't bother. Okay. We don't need and we don't bother. So now how are we going to do this? Your voting is important here. Your voting is very, very important. So count the number of A's. Arya will count the number of A's. Arya will count the number of A's. Rajeshwari will count the number of B's. How many A's and how many B's? Your word, if you say what you say, your judgment is more important. I am least bothered. For me, both are okay. So you want the answers. This is the answer. Draw some arrows and say this is the answer. Okay. Yeah. So how many B's are there and how many A's are there? Majority B's are there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 B's are there. So we are moving forward. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. Yes. Fine. Yeah. Now let us see. The first step that you have to do is, take your pencil. Yeah. Whenever you take a reading, just to take it. So here it is. That is, yeah, bear with me because we are going to learn some things. This is the paragraph separator, divider. So just, okay, segregate them. Just to draw, draw some lines. That's finished. There is a reason for this. One, there are many reasons why I am drawing these lines. You will know in the long run. So when you separate them, it is easy for you to identify. So first, separate the paragraphs. Finished. Number one. So steps to follow. Steps to follow for part C. Okay, before asking you, I want to ask you, how many of you are facing problems with part C reading test? How many of you are facing problem with part C reading test? Okay. Yes, write down your names. Write down your first name and second name, because many names, there are something like a Vivo or a Samsung or what is that, Apple or iPhone, or all these names are there. So just write your names first. So these students, and if you are a regular student, you will be given a link and you can join the sessions. So today is an orientation session for the new students, and for the regular students, it's a first session. So part C, if you have a problem in part C, write your name, because these names only they will be sending the list. Okay, these people only will be sent the list. Okay, who is there? Rajeshwari, write your name please. Rajeshwari. Arya, new student. Plus CD, Ramdas, new student. Okay, Divya Mol, Hifza, Mahesh, Rabil, Rameshwari, Rajeshwari, Sajida, Salimat, Simran, and Supinder. Good. Okay. Now, who is there here? Sajida Tabassum. So, fine. And Salimat. Okay. So, those who have written your names there. So, Arya, write down your name there. Okay. So, these students will be given a link and you can attend the session. Okay. If you are a regular student, you can attend the session. Okay, come on. Now, number one, step number one. So the steps to follow. The steps to follow. Number one, separate the paragraphs. Separate the paragraphs. We separated the paragraphs. Number one, note down these points. Note down these points and follow them seriously. Separate the paragraphs. Number two, number the paragraphs. Don't read anything. No need to read anything. Nonsense this is. A person who reads these paragraphs will fail in the exam. 100% sure. 100% sure. A person who reads everything will fail in the exam. So number one is you have separated the paragraphs in the passage. Now what you do is go to the okay, one more thing is here. Yeah, this is the title. Yeah. Now what I'm doing is here. I'm going here and I'm writing here number one, paragraph. Number the paragraphs. Number the paragraphs, a little bigger, so easy to identify. Number the paragraphs. This is paragraph number one. See, there is a story, you know. Once upon a time, there was a man. So he was starving. He wanted something. He wanted to eat. So he went to his master and he said, "Master, I am hungry. So I'm hungry." Then the master gave him a fish. He went, cooked it, and ate. Again, in the next day, on the next day, again he went to the master. "Master, I'm hungry." Again he. So this is one type of attitude. That means every day he wants one fish to eat. So he is going and asking every day. This is one type of person, ordinary person, ordinary person. But the second person is there. Okay. Simon, he went to the master and asked, "Master, teacher, give me one fish. Teacher, give me one fish. I'm hungry. I'm hungry." So teacher gave him a fish. But Peter is not an ordinary person. He's a special person. Simon is an ordinary person, but Peter is a special person. He went to the master. He went to the teacher and said, "Master, I am hungry." The master said, "I'll give you a fish." No, master. I mean, anyway, I am hungry. But if you give me fish, okay. So he was wise fellow, no? Peter. He said, if you give me fish, I'll cook it and I'll eat it. Okay, today is done. But what about tomorrow? What about the day after? What about every day? So, master, I need a favor. I don't want temporary solution. I want a permanent solution, master. Permanent solution? Yeah, master. I don't want to come to you every day for a fish, like Mr. Simon. Simon is a fool, okay? Simon is mad fellow. He's crazy. Every day he takes a fish and goes and eats and finishes. Every day is borrowing, every day is begging, every day is crying for, give me fish, he's coming to you. I'm not like that. I don't want fish, master. You give me today, then again I have to come tomorrow. So I don't want. Give me some permanent solution, master. Then the master said, okay, I'll do one thing. Come, we'll go to the sea. I'll teach you how to fish. So you need not come to me. You can daily go to the sea, catch some fish, go home and eat. Then he said, this is very nice, master. Then he went with the master. He learned the art of fishing. One day, finish. He learned it. Next day he went. And now, he caught fish. He ate fish. And the remaining fish he sold in the market. And he made a living. See, manifold benefits. Give me a fish, my teacher. Give me a fish, my teacher. I will live for a day, says Simon. Give me a fish, my teacher. I will live for a day, says Mr. Simon. But Mr. Peter is a different type of person. He's not an ordinary person. He said, teach me fishing, my master. I will live a lifetime, says Mr. Peter. So now, many people, they find a question and they say, I want the answer. I want the answer. How to find the answer? How to find the answer? So, if you learn fishing, you need not ask for every question. Learn fishing, na? Instead of begging for answers, like Mr. Simon, a stupid fellow, be wise, na? Instead of being like Mr. Simon, instead of being stupid, be wise enough. Don't bother about one particular question and find its answer. Because next time another question will come, another answer you want. Next time another question will come. So this will be a regular habit for you. Instead of that, learn the art of fishing. That means learn the techniques, learn the strategies, learn the approaches, and you can find the answer yourself. You need not have the teacher every time. That's the point. So that's very, very important. So all of you can invite your friends. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is mock test. So you can invite as many students as possible. Today is an open session. Okay. Today is an open session. Invite as many friends as possible. So we are going to the depth of the points now. I'm also inviting some friends. Those whom you love, those whom you like, call them. Let them come. Make this session a grand session because we are going to learn the secrets. And don't miss till the end. Don't miss till the end. Okay? Stick on. Right. So now I think you understood between a teacher and a master. A teacher is one who teaches. A teacher is one who teaches, but a master is one who makes the learner master the art, master the techniques, Master the skills. Just teaching is not sufficient. There are many quotations. A good teacher teaches, a better teacher motivates, and an excellent teacher, outstanding teacher inspires. There are many quotations like this. So that's the difference, teacher and a master. Master, okay, that's something different, extraordinary, okay, like bachelor's degree and master's degree. Bachelor's degree, any ordinary person can have bachelor's degree, but master's degree is not. 1 in 100 who have done bachelor's will do masters. Not everyone will go for masters. That's it. That's the difference. Extraordinary. Quality, extraordinary. So be extraordinary. Don't settle for anything less. I hope you understood what I'm telling. Okay. The difference between normality and exceptional, extraordinary. Okay. Ordinary and extraordinary. Ordinary and extraordinary. Ordinary people fail, extraordinary people succeed. Only the thing is, successful people don't do different things. Successful people don't do different things. That means they do the same things. Successful people don't do different things. They do things differently. They do different way. They do different way. That's the difference. Successful people who want to master the art, they'll do in a different way. So do you want to be ordinary person or do you want to be extraordinary? Do you want to learn the answer or do you want to learn the tricks? That's the more important. So we are going to learn the tricks. So invite your friends. I will see as many questions as possible today. Maybe it's Simon Sir's Night Out. Okay, there is a movie which is a Baby's Day Out. Okay, naughty boy. Okay, he was lost somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. You can invite your friends. We are waiting just 2 minutes and we are going to start the session. Yeah. So here we are. Invite as many friends as possible. Edit. Yeah. Okay. Now you see here many different things. Okay. Next. Number 1. Then here. Number 2. Paragraph number 2. Then paragraph number 3. Nothing. Just separate the paragraphs and number the paragraphs 1, 2, and 3. Next 4. Next is 4. Next is 5. Next is 6. So we have 6 paragraphs here. We have 6 paragraphs. We have 6 paragraphs. Right. So done. This is step number 2. This is step number 2. Just a step number 2. Yeah. So 477,320. 477,320. Right. Yeah. Thank God. Yes. Okay. So we got 6 paragraphs. That's finished. Step 1 finished. Passages finished. Don't do anything else. Don't do anything else. Now go to the questions. That is number 1. Number 3. Number 3. Separate the questions. Separate the questions. Here also, separate the questions. Now this is question number 7, sorry. Question number 7. Right. Question number 7. So question number 8. Just make a rough lining, something. Okay. It will not take much time. Okay. So this is question number 10. Question number 11. Question number 12. Question number 13. And question number 14. Yeah. So we have separated the questions. Number 4. Identify the markers. Okay. Identify the markers. Now, how do you identify the what are markers actually? What are pointers? Markers, pointers, orientation, we can say. Now, let us see. We are going to identify the markers now. Okay. See here. In the first paragraph, this is a marker. So it is telling that it is going to the first paragraph. This is something related to the first paragraph. Those who are in a hurry and those who don't have time can go and take rest. Okay, please. Right. The next one. In the first paragraph, in the second paragraph, here nothing is given. In the fourth paragraph, in the fourth paragraph, in the fifth paragraph, in the final paragraph, in the final paragraph. That's it. So these are pointers. They're directing, they're pointing, they're marking something special. This. Go here, go there, go there, go there. It is telling. So now, this is how you relate, where you have to go. Okay. Now again, okay. All right. So this is paragraph number. Okay. Here, let us go to the first question. Seventh one. Don't miss whatever I'm telling you is very important. Wait till the end. This is talking about the first paragraph. Where are our markers? Okay. My mistake, I deleted all this. Okay. So in the first paragraph, in the second paragraph, okay, here it is not given. In the fourth paragraph, in the fifth paragraph, in the final paragraph, in the final paragraph. Yeah. So this is how it goes. Right. Now let us see. Now we understood now what it is and how it is going. This is first paragraph. Right. Now this is also first paragraph. Okay. This is also first paragraph. This is second paragraph. This is second paragraph. And here you see nothing is given, so leave it. This is fourth paragraph. And this is fifth paragraph. And this is final paragraph. Final paragraph means sixth paragraph, last paragraph. Sixth paragraph. And this is final paragraph means sixth paragraph. So you understand that they are going in an order. Now, if you see the order very clearly, you can come to a pattern. You have a pattern now. 1, 1, 2. Something is missing. 1, 1, 2. Something is missing. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 1, 2. So try to understand this. 1, 1, 2. 4, 5, 6. 6. So 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6. The first two questions are paragraph 1. The last two questions are paragraph 6. And here 1, 2, maybe this is 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So pattern unfolded. So you can think that this is paragraph number 3. So you have got an idea now. So how to identify which part is which. That's it. So this is how you have to march. Now relate the paragraphs. Relate the paragraphs. Good, like that. So question number 5 is relate the paragraph with the questions. So relate the paragraphs with the questions. Now you understood which paragraph, how many paragraphs? 6, how many questions? 8. So first two questions are from first paragraph, last two questions are from the last paragraph, in between one by one paragraph moving on. So one question in each paragraph. So I think you understand how you have to do. Now don't go for a test. Do like this. Don't go for a test. Do like this. Okay. Yeah. So this is the way how you have to identify. Okay. Finished. So the 5 steps are over. Next one, 6th. Make a comparative study. Okay. Make a comparative study. On, you can say 7th point. Compare and contrast. So what are the similarities? What are the dissimilarities? You can identify what are the similarities and what are the dissimilarities. If you can understand these things, it's very easy. You can score 42 out of 42, no doubt. There are students who got 9 bands in IELTS. There are students who got A grade in OET. So there are many students. I have already shown you a number of times. Okay. So it's not very difficult. It's easy only if you follow the techniques. That's what I'm telling you. So now I want to ask you one thing. Do you want 350 marks? This is A. Okay. B. Do you want 500 marks? So these are the two options. Do you want 350 marks or do you want 500 marks? That's the point here. Okay. Yeah. There are some stupid people. Okay. There are some stupid people. They will send, we are sending leaked papers, that papers, these papers. Don't fall prey to such a stupid people. Okay. Somebody has messaged me, sir, somebody is sending these things. So I'm just removing him from the group. So you want 350 or you want 500? That is the point. A or B. Those who want 350 will try only for 350. And by mistake, they will lose and they'll get 300. That's it. Why people are failing is because of this. I want 350, I want 350, I want 350. I will get 30 marks enough. Somewhere, some hits badly, and they'll get 300 marks. Okay. So that's the reason why. Be careful. Delete, remove. Yeah. Thanks for alerting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I told you. Ordinary people go for ordinary marks, and by mistake they lose, and they lose. There are some students, 4 times they have written and they are literally crying. Don't target for 500. Try your level best. If you miss, you'll get at least 400. Don't worry about 350. You'll get even 400. So try. Okay. We are not crybabies. We are strugglers. Right. So now let us see. Target 500. Target 500. We cannot get 500. Definitely that's difficult. But at least we'll get 450 or 420 or at least 400. At least 370. But if you target 350, be careful. Okay. Now, this first question is here. And the first paragraph. Now let us see here. So these two things should be studied together. Okay. These two things should be studied together. Okay, fine. Yeah. This is the paragraph here. Yeah. I'm bringing all of them together to you on one particular platform. Yeah. So you can see here these points. RC. This is question number 24, 31. Yeah. And this is paragraph number 1. And this is question number 1. This is A. Yeah. So here are the 4 options. So focus on this particular question here. Yes, there is the question. Yeah, you have 90 seconds for this. Thirty seconds more. Yes. 7, 6. So this is question. Okay, already gave the answers, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Yeah. So A, C, D, all three options are there. A, C, D. Which question we are doing? Here 32nd. Okay. Okay, 32nd. Yeah. Question number 32. Yes, of course. This is question number 32. Fine. Yeah. So now let's check the answer now. Right. Now here we're going to check the answers. Fine. This is, let's go to page number 1. Answers to part C. Part C, sample reading test. Part C. Part C. Yeah. This is the explanation. This is the explanation. Now go through this one. This one. This is, sorry. So, this is the point. This is the answer. Question number 8. Question number 8. So question number 8. Right. Now let us see, study very carefully here. Now, yeah. Now this is here. The word this is here. Right. Now let us see. This is the word. This. This is referring to. This is referring to. Referring to means pointing to. Refers to what? This is referring to what? Now let us see. Referring to something previous. Something previous. Okay. Now there in the questions we have seen in paragraph 1, in paragraph 2, in paragraph 3, that means it is referring to the previous paragraphs. The questions, see here in this paragraph, In the first paragraph, it is referring to the first paragraph, pointers. So this, that. So it will be showing the previous. Now let us see. You have to limit here itself. So that's it. Next one, the paragraph started here. Okay. This sentence started here. So this is the sentence. This sentence and the previous sentence are very, very important. So here two sentences are there, you can see. The sentences is separated here. So this is a semicolon. And this is a comma. There are three sentences here. Three clauses we can say. We can make them separate sentences. One, racialization for physician managed doping is the lesser harm argument, full stop. An athlete may not possess the self-discipline or knowledge to limit their intake of doping drugs. Second sentence. It is the physician's responsibility to exert some control over this and thereby limit medical harm. This is the third sentence. So it will be in the previous sentence. In the previous sentence. One, rationalization for physician managed doping is the lesser harm. So physician managed means responsibility. Physician physician. See how I'm showing you the relationship here. Managed. Management means responsibility. Okay. Doping. Doping is drugs. Doping means drugs. Okay. Doping. Yeah. Drugs. The lesser harm. Lesser harm. Okay. Lesser means limit. Means control. See here. Less means limit. Means control. Okay. Right. So exert some control and thereby limit. No, harm. Okay. So this is how it is. So control over this. This what? Now here is the point. This is the sentence. In this sentence will be the answer. Since an athlete, the first part of this, the first sentence, the sentence before is this. Okay. Here, till here. Since an athlete may not possess the self-discipline or knowledge to limit their intake of doping, okay, all right. So patient, The athlete cannot control. He does not have discipline. Maybe he will overdose. Maybe he will overdose. So that's why controlling is very, very important. Controlling is very, very important. Now here, how many times he has given the word control? Now see here. Now let us check the words here. Pointing out the risks of harm from a particular drug. Pointing means informing. That's all. Pointing means informing. Showing. Pointing out the risks. Pointing risks of harm. Okay. Pointing risks of harm from a particular drug. Providing information. Just to show. Providing information about the effects of drug taking. This is talking about the effects. This is talking about the harm. This is talking about the effects. Cause and effect. Okay. Attempting to regulate. Supporting an individual's efforts to reduce their drug intake. So, reduce. Now, let us see here how many times he has given this word. You see here, I'm going to show you. So, regulate, harm, effects, reduce. So here, if you see very carefully, to limit, to limit, regulate, control. Okay, number one. To exert some control. Control means limit, means regulate. Control means regulate, limit. Okay, next one, and thereby limit. Limit means regulate. See how many times he has given the word limit, control, and limit. To limit, to control, limit. 3 times he has given the word. Athletes may not possess the self-discipline or knowledge to limit. They cannot limit. So, physician's responsibility is to control. Physician's responsibility is to limit. The athlete cannot control. The athlete cannot limit. The athlete cannot control. The athlete cannot limit. The athlete cannot regulate his consumption of drugs. Okay. Doping. Attempting to regulate. Doping, taking drug. Doping means drug consumption. Okay. Doping means drug consumption. That is different. That's everywhere you will find. Drug intake, drug consumption, drug take. Okay. So everywhere it is there. So that is not that important. So leave it. So now here, is this right? Now let us check there. So, 8th question. C is the right answer. C is the right answer. Their intake of doping drugs. So C is the right answer. Option C is the correct answer because the word this refers to the phrase their intake of doping drugs in the previous sentence. They cannot control. They cannot control. Okay. Right. So, attempting to regulate an individual's drug consumption refers to doctors attempting. So this means, okay, this means control, to limit their intake of doping drugs. They cannot control, so control over this aspect, doping drugs. So this is the way how you have to analyze the questions. Little tricky, but it's very easy. Answer is there almost always in the middle part. Okay, answer is almost always there. So if you can identify this point, it will be very easy for you to understand the question. So based on this one, attempting to regulate an individual's individual. So every word you can see here now. I'm going to show you all the words now. Athlete. Athlete is the individual. Okay. Doping means drug consumption. Okay. Attempting. Okay. Intake. Attempting, taking in, intake. Okay. Consumption. Intake, consumption. So all the words there you can find. Drug consumption, drug, medication, drugs. Okay. Drug. So you can see how it is very clearly identified there. Yeah. So an individual means athlete, drug means drugs, consumption means taking in, means doping. So because the patients cannot control themselves, the doctor's responsibility is to control. So attempting to regulate, regulate means control, regulate means regulator, means controller, means limiter. So you use a remote to regulate, regulator, you know, huh? Regulator, regulator. So you regulate the speed, right? Cold or hot, heat, temperature, you regulate the temperature. Regulate, that means you are limiting, you are controlling, you are doing everything. So one question. So apply this technique for every question. One question is enough for you, right? So hide meeting controls, print screen. Yeah. So clear all drawings. Okay. This is question 8. Solution. Yeah. So learn questions like this. One question you learn, that question you apply. First starting, because I'm explaining it will be little taking time. But when you start doing applying, second time when you apply this one, it will take a little time. Then afterwards, little more, less time, still less. Afterwards, directly when you see the question, you can identify very easily. So once the technique, identify the synonyms there. Was the technique beneficial? Was the technique useful? Okay. Yes. If it is useful, say yes. So one technique, same technique you apply. Now we'll fast apply one more question. Okay. One more question we can apply. Same question number 1 will take. So same paragraph. No? So this is 31, not 31. This is 7. So this is 8. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Now this is question number. So, yeah. So now you do it yourself. I taught you one technique, ne? So only 4 students have responded. Hafsa, thank you for responding. Sajida, if you don't understand, say no, no. At least say something instead of being silent. So 4 students. So thank you. D and Rajeshwari. Fine. So now this question you do on your own. This question you do on your own. Take 90 seconds, no problem. Yes, submit your answers. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Submit your answers. A, B, Rajeshwari. Yeah, come on, submit your answers. Yeah. Now let us check the answers. A, B, A, B. Okay. 2 options. Okay, fine. Now, where is this? Yeah. Question number 7. The answer is B. The answer is B. See here, question number 7. Option B is correct because the writer's main point in this paragraph is that physicians who become directly involved in sports doping often do so by the best of reasons, believing that lesser harm is done if these drugs are taken under medical supervision than without it. But the writer points out that they may be wrong because they do not understand that the athletes will supplement these with further doses obtained illegally. His main point is that their involvement won't necessarily have the positive impact they intend. So here, this is the answer. Answer is B. Answer is B. So the physicians did not behave irresponsibly. Anyhow, even if they don't give also, they will go and take. Nah? So if, for example, let me discuss here. Let me discuss here the point. Now here, I am an athlete. I am an athlete. Now, I want to win. I want to cheat. I want to win. So what I'll do is I'll take doping. I'll do the doping method. I'll take drugs. Okay. Anyhow, I'll take because I want to take. I want to do something and I want to win. Somehow, by hook or crook. So what I'll do, I'll take drugs and I'll participate in the game and I'll win. Now what happens if I take, there may be some problem. There may be some problem. Why is there may be some problem? Because I am not a medical professional. I am not an expert. Okay, I may take overdose, or that may have side effects, or along with that, doing something else may cause some problem or danger. So I don't know what is happening. I just take those drugs. Afterwards, something may happen wrongly. Then what is going to? So here, there may be some problem. But when I go to the doctor and tell, doctor, I'm taking this drug, then what I will do is, see, this much you can take, this much you can take, don't take more this one. So I will control them, not to take overdose. Under the direct supervision of the doctor, it is controlled. Now, because of this, danger may be reduced. But what happens? The doctor is giving, instead of saying don't take the drugs, the doctor himself is giving. Because if you take, Simon, drugs, it will be more harm. Because you don't know how you are taking. But if I give you, because I am a doctor, if I give you, the harm will be less. The harm will be less. If you take as a person, athlete, then the harm will be more. But if I give you, I'll consider all these things. I'll give you limit. I'll control the dose, control the limit, and I'll give you. But what happens? The doctor will control and give, but this person, along with this medication, drug, he will go and take something else outside. Maybe he will drink, or maybe he will smoke, or maybe he will do something else. That will be counter, okay, against. So unknowingly, is not irresponsible. Doctor is responsible only. Is reducing the danger. But the patient, the athlete is irresponsible. Doctor is not irresponsible. Doctor is, if doctor is not there, there will be more harm. If doctor is there, there is less harm. That is less harm strategy. So harm is less, but harm is there. Now, little harm is there. But this patient, this athlete, he will go with his friends, and along with this drug already taken, he takes some other drug, good drug only, medication, cold medication or headache medication or something. This drug reacts with this one, and there may be side effects. Okay. So Try to analyze the point there. Yes, good. Opula, good. Yeah, students are regular enough. So here, option B is the correct answer. Because the writer's main point in this paragraph is that physicians who become directly involved in sports or doping often do so for the best of reasons. They will analyze. If you take this much drugs, you'll get so much problem. So reduce them. Something. They have good intention. The intention is good. The intention is good. Less harm. If the doctor is not there, more harm will be there. Nah? He will overdose. Right? So, but the writer points out that they may be wrong. Now, lesser harm done if these drugs are taken under medical supervision than without it. But here, what is happening? They may be wrong. They may be misguided because they do not understand the consequences. These people who take the drugs from the doctor go out and take some other drugs. That will cause the problem. They obtain it illegally and take off. They add it to the already existing drug. Doctor gave and said, limit here only, don't take anything, this is enough. Again, they'll go outside and absent-mindedly or they wantedly take something else. So that is the problem. So they are misguided, thinking they'll think that the athletes will not take anything else, but they are misguided there. Okay. Yeah. So they have been well-intentioned. Their intention is good. Their intention is good. Doctor's intention is good. Okay. The doctor's intention is good. But what happens? They may be misguided by the people. They'll think, doctors think that he will listen to me. But this athlete will go outside and when his friends are doing something, they take some other drugs. Okay, that spoils the thing. Okay, the doctor's intention is, the physician's involvement in sports is well-intentioned. He will think if I don't tell him, he will take more drugs. So if I tell at least limited, less harm. So intention is good. Harm is there. If I don't participate, he will take more and he will get more harm. But if I am there, lesser harm principle. Avoiding bigger harm and giving lesser harm. But they are misguided by their athletes. They go and cheat and they take more drugs outside. So that is the problem. Okay. Their intention is well. Okay. Now see here. One rationalization for physician managed doping is the lesser harm argument. Lesser harm argument. Since an athlete may not possess the self-discipline to limit, he is limiting it. That's all. Okay. Right. And you can see here, what such physicians do not understand. They misunderstand. Do not understand. Okay, let me show you in arrows. Okay. Now let us see. Do not understand. So misunderstand, misguided means misunderstand. See here. Now here, understand. If I guide you, you can understand. If I explain you, you can understand. If I guide you, you can understand. Number one. Okay. If I guide you, if I explain you, if I inform you, if I give you knowledge, okay. If I explain you, if I guide you, you will understand. But you do not understand. That means you are misguided, misunderstood. Not understand means misguided. Misguided by the athletes. They say, okay, doctor, okay, doctor, okay, doctor. This is enough, means sure, he will take more dose. So doctor said, no, this only you take, this is not good for it. Okay, doctor, okay, doctor. They will tell, doctor, okay, okay, okay. But outside they'll go, and when their friends are taking drugs or something, they take again something. Maybe coffee, maybe something opium, or some other drug they'll take. Maybe they smoke or they drink. So that will affect as a negative aspect. So these athletes, they tell yes, 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 and then they cheat the doctor. They are misguided by the athletes. Their intention is lesser harm. Lesser harm. See here, lesser harm. Intention is good. Lesser harm. Less harm means more benefit. The lesser the harm, the more the benefit. So intention is good. Intention is good. Okay. Intention is good. Physician's involvement. So physician managed means physician's involvement. Okay. Doping. Now let us see here very clearly. Okay. Now, physician. So here is the sentence. Physician, physician managed, involved, doping, doping, okay, is, has been, is, has been, is, has been. So question number 7. Yeah. Is, has been. Lesser harm. More harm, less harm. So more harm, bad intention. We want to give more harm to the athletes, bad intention. Less harm, good intention. Try to understand this. Less harm means well intention. Intention is good because they are asking for less harm. More harm means bad intention. Okay, bad intention. Bad intention. That's you have to remember. Okay, bad intention. Now, what such physicians do not understand, do not understand, guided. So try to understand here. Do not understand. Okay. Misguided. They do not understand. Right? Because these athletes, medically sanctioned doses, will top off their medically sanctioned doses. They permitted this much dose, but they will go outside and they take some more drugs obtained illegally in the black market. Okay. So they are telling everything, okay, doctor, okay, doctor, okay, doctor. They're taking that dosage, and outside they're going and taking some more dosage. So that's the problem. So they are misguided by their own athletes, their own patients. Okay. The doctors are misguided. They trust them and they give the dose. Okay. So good intention, but misguided. So that's it. What such physicians do not understand is that at least some of these athletes will top off the medically sanctioned doses. So I think you understood the point there. So when you understand, these are the synonyms: well-intentioned, lesser harm, more harm. More harm is bad intention, negative intention. Less harm, that is good intention. More harm is bad intention, will give more harm to the athletes, that is bad intention. Less harm, so reduce the harm, is good intention. Increase the harm is bad intention. Reduce the harm is good intention. Good intention is well intention. Try to understand this name. Misguided. Misguided. Because you have misguided, I did not understand. There are many people who misguide students. Okay. Read everything from the beginning to the ending. What is the use of reading everything from the beginning to the ending? People say read everything. Why you should read everything? You can see there so easily. Okay. Lesser harm, lesser harm. You can see there. Identify the answer. In the question, you have the word lesser harm. Okay. Physician involvement start. Sports doping. Okay. Physicians involvement. Physician manage. Okay. Physicians involvement in sports doping. Right. So, and the injunction to do no harm. No harm. Instead of good intention, something bad is happening because the patients are cheating the doctors and they're doing what they want. Okay. The doctor's intention is good, but the person, athlete, he goes out and does something else. So this is the way how you have to analyze. It takes too much. Now I will tell only one exercise. Yes, Rabia, I don't give 10 examples. I'll give you only one example. Remaining things you have to go. You are doctors and nurses. I don't need to give 100 examples. I'll give only 2 examples. You will go and you will find out. You have to find out. Yes. Dr. Rabia, you are new, no? That's why you don't know. Yeah, it will take much time. It will take much time. Yes. Okay. So, right. If you don't cook properly, it will take much time. I'm cooking food here. I'm a mother. I'm cooking food. I'm properly taking proper time and cooking rice and giving you. If it is not cooked properly, you'll get stomach pain. You want stomach pain or you want being at peace? Yeah, that's it. So now what you have to do is, yes, sir. Our regular students, I will ask because new students don't know much. So regular student, Hafza, regular students. You know me very well. I don't give too many explanations, too many examples. I don't give only 1 or 2. Okay, only 1 or 2 I'll give you. So I'm giving you to unmute. Okay, only those whom I call unmute. Otherwise, okay, nobody else should unmute. So Hafza, Hafza. Yes. Okay, Hafza, are you at work? Okay. Dr. Rabil. Hello, Dr. Rabil. Dr. Rabil. Unmute, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you want 10 questions in fast way, or do you want 2 questions properly understood?
Well, to do the 2 questions with understanding.
Okay, these you can apply for the other questions, right?
Then, yeah. Yes, sir.
Take the paragraph, take the passage, go and do all the questions. And if you don't understand, you can ask me again, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
How was the explanation? Did you understand or no?
Yeah, it's good. Very good. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Arya. Arya is a new student. Hello, Arya. Newly registered today itself. Hello, Arya. Can you open? Did you understand what I'm explaining? Please, can you share your experience? Yeah, there are many students who are paying the fees. They are paying the fees to learn these things. I cannot fool them. I cannot fool the students. They are paying fees to learn these things. There are many people who are not teaching. So those students who pay the fees, they know the pain, what they are suffering. So that's why I'm explaining all these things. No problem. We learn, no problem. It will take more time. We'll learn because your marks are more important for me. I cannot just take it easy and simply go fast. No problem. Okay. Yes. Nobody is answering why. What happened to Rajeshwari? Rajeshwari. No problem. Share your experience. Na? Yeah. Blessy little. Blessy little, blessy little, blessy little.
Sir.
Blessy. Blessy,
Sir.
you are a regular student, right?
Yes, sir. I'm coming regularly.
Then why are you not attending every day, Blessy? You have to attend regularly, okay? Try as far as possible. Yeah. Share your experience. What did you learn?
Sir, today I learned very great tips and strategies how to overcome this reading C. I hope and I understood very well, sir. You have been clearly explained everything, the meaning of the phrases as well as to the options. I think I will be doing the best in the forthcoming question and answers and do well, sir.
Okay, I have one question for you, Blessy. What the question is? Do you think I am teaching you properly or I am very slow and wasting your time? What do you think? You deserve this quality or you want me to give fast and you understand or not? That is not my headache. I am teaching like that you have. What do you think? Yeah. So all of you apply these techniques on a daily basis. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Arya. I can understand. Okay, most of them are mothers. I can understand. Don't worry. Okay. So, next. Yeah, share your experience, please, all of you. Then next. Muthu Lakshmi. Share your experience, please.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you for having me to tell this. The strategies what you are teaching is very systematic way, and the exact approach of question, the angle of approaching the each module, each test, the part A, part B, part C, whatever it is, according to the difficulty level you are teaching. So if we utilize, definitely this platform will be really helpful to achieve a higher grades. Thank you so much.
Okay, and now what you have to do is you have to go and take the other questions and try in the same way. Okay, so slowly you will improve, right? Then next, Sajida Tabassum. Sajida Tabassum from Pakistan. Sorry, Middle East. Hello, Sajida.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, share your experience, Sajida.
It's wonderful experience. Since few days I cannot attend evening classes, especially I am having duty. That's why today I'm enjoying this all the qualities. because
But-
online, sorry, sir.
Yeah, carry on.
Because the previous days I'm missing these all the things because ongoing classes attend with the sir is very amazing and informative, and it's also improving our knowledge, and it's also tell us a strategy how do we improve ourselves and how we approach the right answer.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you happy that you are learning 2 things perfectly rather than learn 8 things imperfectly? Which is better, you think, Sajida?
Obviously, I prefer to quality, not on quantity.
Okay. Remaining things, uptake this same thing and try to do on your own, right?
Okay.
Right. Fine. Next, who is there? Yeah. So, Kiran. Yeah, all of you do one reading every day like this and submit your doubts, questions, and you can call me personally and we can discuss them. And the questions which I'm explaining you, I've explained 2 questions. Now go and do the remaining 6 questions. That would be better. Okay, no problem, no worries. Yeah. Now let us see one more question before closing. I'll just give you a fast approach. Yeah. Now here, there is one more question which is very, very important. Now here, okay, the writer uses the word vanguard in the final paragraph to suggest. Why is he telling the word vanguard? To suggest what, a marketing initiative or an economic incentives or a likely future development or an unexpected consequence. A marketing, is he talking about marketing? Is he talking about economic things? Is he talking about development? Or is he talking about consequences? So marketing, economic, then development, then consequences. See here, vanguard, what is he telling? What is this word? Can you give this answer? You cannot give. Why? Because you don't know the meaning. So such words, these are called C1 and C2 vocabulary. Okay. If you don't know the meaning of this, you cannot give the answer. It is just a doping doctors can be seen as the vanguard of an army of medical practitioners who are leaving the traditional practice of medicine for the cash only business of male hormone replacement therapy. Try to understand this. Doping doctors can be seen as the vanguard, means promoters, maybe, of an army of medical practitioners, or symbolic, who are leaving the traditional practice. What is right they have to do, but they are giving the lesser wrong. The wrong should not be there, but the lesser harm. Harm should not be there. More harm, less harm. Zero harm. Now see this very carefully. More harm, less harm, zero harm. Doctor should give zero harm. That means they should say, don't take doping. Don't dope. Don't take drugs, they should say. But if they say, who will give them money? Okay, I will help you. Okay, we are cheating. Be careful. Don't tell my name, but it will cost a lot of money. Then I will help you. I'll give you what is the requirement. So what is they doing? They are leaving their traditional practice of giving solid quality advice, and then they are going and they are saying, we'll save you, we'll give you less harm. More harm will be there. We'll reduce the harm. You take, no problem. I'll reduce the harm. So that means what is happening? Intention is good. From more harm to less harm. If I don't involve, it will be more harm. So I'm reducing the harm. If I don't tell, you will anyhow take. So why should I not help you and reduce? And I will also get money. You will also get benefit. But here a doctor, traditional practice is he should reject. He should say no to drugs. But what he is doing is telling, okay, don't take that much drugs, it will hurt you. So I'll give you safe dosage. I'll give you. So they'll give some money to him. So financial gains. Okay. So today's doctors, doping doctors can be seen as the vanguard of an army of medical practitioners who are leaving the traditional practice of medicine for the cash-only business of male hormone replacement therapy. So they're making money. That's what he's telling. So what do you mean by vanguard? This word you will know only from Cambridge Dictionary. So you have to go to Cambridge Dictionary. Now let us see, vanguard. Vanguard means what? The part of an army or navy that leads an attack on an enemy. That means promoters. Promoters. Vanguard means the part of an army or navy that leads an attack on an enemy. That means the promoters. The first line of people. The first line of people. Or you can say the cheaters. Here. So a group of people who lead the development of new ideas or a leading position in the development of something. Okay, vanguard, the front part of the group of people who are moving forward, especially an army. Try to understand here. They're going forward and advancing. Okay, vanguard means the first batch who is going to attack. There's a military operation going on. There's a war going on. So first troop, the first troop is called vanguard. That means the engine. They are the engines. Okay. These group of doctors, doping doctors, are like engines. Okay. So they go and they'll pull everyone else like that. So they make it a tradition like. Okay. So engine like. Vanguard means engine. The first leading team, the main team which is going forward, attacking people. Okay. So that's it, called vanguard. Now, let us see here. Now you can think about the answer. A marketing initiative, an economic incentive, a likely future development, an unexpected consequence. What do you think is the answer? You have to decide. I will not tell you. Many people went off. No problem. So now submit your answer for this question. What do you think is the answer for this? Submit your answer, A, B, C, D. Yeah. Yes, submit your marks or points. Is it marketing initiative? Or is it an economic incentive? Or is it a likely future development? Or an unexpected consequences? Okay. So we have got many C's and one D. That's it. Yeah. Question number Question number 14. Question number 14. Yeah. Vanguard means, is telling very clearly here, the front part of the group of people. Yeah. So option C is correct answer because the word vanguard suggests that in addition to these doctors, many more will be leaving. Many more will be leaving the traditional practice of medicine for the business of male hormone replacement therapy. The word army suggests large numbers. Large numbers. Vanguard means an advanced party of soldiers that leads to attack. Okay. Option C is the correct one. Okay. So in the future, if these people go, more people will go. That is the development in the future. Now they are the forerunners. If one troop of the army goes, then many troops come follow after them. You understand there? So it's for future development. Future development. What is going to happen? Now there are maybe 10, 20 doctors who are doing this one. Tomorrow there will be hundreds of doctors. Okay. Everyone will start doing like that. That's what he's telling. Okay. So this meaning is very important. Meaning is very important. That means you see here very clearly the paragraph. Now, vanguard means the first team, the first attacking team. The first attacking team will go first. Once they go first, others also will go after them. Okay, then second line, third line, fourth line, they will go after them. So if vanguard goes, the engine goes, all the compartment goes. Train, like train. Vanguard is like the engine. Vanguard is the engine. Engine goes, all the compartments go along with that one. That's it. So many more compartments. Engine is only one compartment. If that starts going forward, all the other compartments go along with that one. There are many more which follow. That is the later development. This one goes, everyone will go along with them. That is called, yeah. So new type of system, they are leading an attack. They are leading an attack, so everyone will follow. Many others will follow. So here, these doctors, many more will be leaving the traditional practice of medicine for the business of male hormone replacement therapy. So that's all for today. So just to give your feedback for this session. How beneficial was this? You go and apply this technique, 0 to 100%. How beneficial was this session? 30 seconds I'll give you, and afterwards we are going to close the session. See, if now there is something called, many people are saying leaked papers, leaked papers, leaked papers. One person go and tell leaked papers, everyone starts selling leaked papers now. There are more cheaters. The development is one person comes and say leaked papers. Now many people will come and say leaked papers. That is the development. Nah? Future development what? Today you are in a hospital and there are many nurses. Today you are working in a hospital. Okay, I'll tell you what is the vanguard. I'll give you an example here. You are working in a hospital. You're working in a hospital. And salaries are very less. You have to work hard. Now, what you will do is, you prepare very well. You prepare very well, you work very hard, you'll get OET and you'll go to UK. Now, this is present thing. You are the vanguard. That means harbinger, forerunner. That means you are the first member in the team. In your hospital, there are 150 members. And what you did, you know about OET, you have money, you spend all these things, you know OET, you'll prepare OET, then you'll go for the exam, then you'll get the result, then you'll go to UK. Now, once you go, now others also will follow in the future. Today, they will not come with you. They'll say, okay, you first do. There are many students, for example, I'm studying with Simon sir. Okay, you do one thing, first you join. Afterwards, if Simon sir is teaching very nicely, then you tell me, I will also join. So what is the meaning here? So one team starts. Now you are studying here now and you are improving. So what you will do, you will tell others and others also will come. That is future development. Today you are learning, but future development is many more students will come and join Simon sir. Why? Because you will tell. For example, there is this girl, Uppula Srilata. She brought many students to me. So like that, there are some students who bring many other students. Today they will learn. Tomorrow they will bring many other students. So they don't know others. But you people, you pass on the information. So if you study well and you get good results, you will tell many other students. Okay, that's it. So future development because of today's action. So vanguard means you are the vanguard, guard. Okay, vanguard means what? The forerunner, the harbinger, the first team, the people who are going to lead the attack, the leaders. Okay, first attackers. Others will be hiding and they come after you. See, when you see some detective movies or some other movies, there will be one boss. Okay, the boss will go forward and everyone will be hiding. They will go forward and he said nothing is there. Then he'll say come and everyone will go. So this is the vanguard. If he moves forward, in future there is a development, all of them will come after you like that. That's it. The leaders for making others to follow the same way. That is called vanguard. Right. Vanguard is the first engine and all the other compartments will follow later after that. Okay. So that's the point. Okay then. So give your feedback, write in 1 or 2 sentences. Yeah. Speaking and writing, I'm already giving. Full lecture only I'm giving. There are number of lectures. You can do one thing. You can go to our YouTube. So this is our YouTube here. Go to our YouTube and then here, my channel, that is Grand Master Class channel. Go there and say live. Okay, say live. And you say here on the top, what you can select is say writing lectures. Finished. Writing lectures, Grand Master Class, right? Grand Master Class. So you just write, all lectures will come here. See, lecture, this is a lecture I have explained. This is a lecture I have. All these are lectures. How many lectures are there? You can see them. Okay. George Gale, correction lecture. Yeah, this is Jake Peterson lecture. This is Carol Potter lecture. See? This is 1 year ago. This is 1 year ago. This is 1 year ago. Okay, Betty Wood, case notes, lecture. Betty Wood. See? 1 hour 52 minutes I have given lecture. How to write the sentences. Yeah. So just to go there, you will have number of lectures. Check there. You just type the letter. For example, you want Adam Knowles. So Grand Master class, Adam Knowles lecture. Just type, you will get Adam Knowles lecture. See here, Adam Knowles, pancreatic malignancy, writing OET lecture. Mr. Adam Knowles, writing workshop, regular session. Okay. OET medicine, Mr. Adam Knowles, training session. So demonstration session. Okay, Adam White, this is. Okay. So just try. For example, if you want Lionel Ramamurthy, right there, Lionel Ramamurthy lecture. So Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, writing lecture. See, lecture, many lectures will be there. This is the letter of Sajida Tawassul. Okay. So here also it's my lecture only, my corrections. It's a lecture. Okay. Lionel Ramamurthy, writing lecture, OET, how to select case notes, everything. 1 hour 57 minutes. See? Yeah. So you can go through all these things, learn sentence by sentence, see everything is given there. Okay. See, everything is explained here. Go through these things and improve. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, I was showing the screen there, right? Share screen. Yeah. So just to go there, go to YouTube and say Grand Master Class. So here, your channel, Grand Master Class. Type Grand Master Class. Spelling carefully. Grand Master Class. Lionel Ramamurthy is over. Then take Miss. Okay. What letter you can take? You can take Martin. Helen Martin. Lecture. Many lectures are there. See, Helen Martin lecture. Okay. Margaret Helen Martin. Sorry. Margaret Helen Martin. See lecture. This is the lecture. Margaret Helen Martin lecture. See. Next one here. This is general things and histories. You can write into the second paragraph. Sorry. Why I'm writing capital letters. Coronary sentences now. Third. See, all the explanation is given how to write sentences. So overweight is also there. Return home. Depends on bring here, right? Paragraph. Third paragraph you can write next. So how to write sentences? So 1, 2, 3 lines are here. Everything is there. And here are some lines. So you can go through these things. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Okay. Good night, all of you. Okay. So, a third paragraph. Yeah, good night.